Hello everyone, I hope everyone doing well. So today let's see about what is vermicompost process. Before we go into this topic, what we are going to learn through this video is definition about vermicompost, what are the sites should be selected and what are the species should be selected for this vermicompost. Then let's get started. So first, vermicompost definition. Vermicompost is nothing but is a process in which the earthworms convert the organic waste into manure that is rich in high nutritional content. Then site selection. The site should be neither too hot nor cold. It should be placed under a shed. Then species selection. Mostly we used red worms that are Escherichia fetida or Uterus eugeniae. So these are the worms that used for vermicompost. So red worms eat a lot equal to their own weight in per day. It should have a short life cycle. Multiplication rate must be high. It should be voracious feeders. It should have a high adapted to any climatic conditions. It should have a disease resistance. Reproduction and growth should be high. Then materials required. What are the materials? Water, cow dung, then soil or sand, gunny bags, earthworms, a large pin that should be plastic or cemented tanks, then dry straw and leaves collected from the paddy fields, biodegradable wastes collected from the fields and kitchens. Then procedure. To first we prepare the compost. Either it is a plastic or a cemented tank used, and the size of the tank depends upon the availability of the raw materials. So collected the biomass and placed it under a sun for about 8 to 12 days, and then it should contain a chopped and its required size under the cutter. Prepare a cow dung slurry and sprinkle it on the keep for quick decomposition. Then add a 2 or 3 inch of layer soil or sand at the bottom of the tank. Now prepare fine binding by adding partially decomposed cow dungs or dry leaves and other biodegradable wastes collected from the fields and kitchens. Distribute them evenly on the sand layer. Then continue adding both the chopped biowaste and partially decomposed cow dung layer wise into the tank up to the depth of 0.5 to 1 feet. Then, after adding all the bio-wastes, reach the earthworm species over the mixture and cover the compost mixture with dry straw or gunny bags. Sprinkle water on the regular basis to maintain the moisture content of the compost. Cover the tank with the thatch roof to prevent the entry of ants, lizards, mouse, snakes, etc., and to prevent the compost from rainwater and direct sunshine. Have a frequent check to avoid the compost from overheating. Maintain proper moisture and temperature. Then remember, waste contains milk, salt, pickle, oil, vinegar, meat should not be used for the food of worms because these contain to help the grow disease causing organisms. Then we should add some food that is use that is feed only for the earthworms. That should be fruit and vegetable peels, coffee powder and tea powder remains, and also weeds we could use. Then as a result, we can get after the 24th day around 4,000 to 5,000 new worms are introduced and the entire raw material is turned into the vermicompost. So these are the raw materials that are food waste, animal waste, agro waste, plant waste. So earthworm, as I told you earlier, it is a Escherichia fetida. Then advantages of vermicompost. It should helps in development of rooting or roots of plants, improve the physical structure of the soil. Vermicompost increase the fertility and water resistance of the soil, helps in germination, plant growth, and crop yields. Then it should helps in the growth of hormones such as plant growth hormones such as axin, gibberellins, acids, and etc. Then disadvantages. Following it is an important disadvantages of vermicompost. It is taking a time-consuming process, and it take as long as 6 months to convert the organic matter into usable forms. It releases a very foul odor. Vermicomposting is a high maintenance. Then the feed should be added periodically and care should be taken that the worms are not flooded with too much to eat. Then the pin should not too dry or too wet. The moisture level needed to be monitored periodically. And the nature of the growth of the pest and pathogens such as fruit flies and flies should be avoided. Then vermicompost turn the kitchen waste and the other green waste into dark nutrient rich soil. Due to the presence of the microorganisms, it maintains healthy soil. Vermicompost is an eco-friendly process that recycles organic waste into compost and produces valuable nutrients.
So that's all about vermicompost process. So thank you for everyone to listen this. I hope everyone getting the main function of the biofertilizer and how we are going to make that through this video. Thank you all.